Hello, what is up guys? And today is a new video about do I think that Kim Jong-Un died? Let me give you like a straight answer. I don't know. But I certainly don't think that Kim Jong-Un died. I really don't. Let me just put like my 2 cents on this. Like I honestly don't think he died. So as soon as when I was at my girlfriend's house, like I was just there. And then I heard some huge news about Kim Jong-Un dying, right? So I got like 4 calls in less than like 10 minutes. And I told everybody that, I guess if Kim Jong-Un died, Kim Jong-Un died, right? So I was just looking over my phone like always usually do. But at the time I was at my girlfriend's house and I was like suspecting, how did he die? So I was searching up all around the internet on Google or whatever fucking source that you use to search up your stuff. I guess he died of a heart attack, and it sounds very believable that Kim Jong-Un died from a heart attack, and it's fatal, right? But at the same time, the dude is like in his mid-30s, which is kind of suspicious. How are you gonna die from a heart attack at 30? Like that's so young from like dying from 30 from a heart attack, you know? And short story, I had an uncle that recently passed away from me, even though that was like half a year already. It was pretty sad. One of my first family members that passed away out of all 30 of them. 30 of us. And then unironically, I feel that's felt like something that's inside of me too. Like I think it's relatable. Some from a heart attack too. And so basically it's kind of suspicious, and like how are you gonna have some type of heart attack, right? And some Chinese doctors coming into like North Korea tried to save that man, which is kind of weird. And seeing that China has been lying for like the longest, and then having some North Koreans trying to save Kim Jong-Un, which is the leader of North Korea, is kind of suspicious. So I got those 4 calls. There are 2 and 2. Both of them are conservative. 2 of them are liberal. And so I was like freaked out. It's like, I don't know if this is real or is it not. But I gave my 2 cents on it. Like I gave them an immediate response, and my group chats were like going insane. And I told them that no. Don't believe the media, right? Don't believe in what they're saying. Because, like, I was at my girlfriend's house, and the next thing I see is, like, 4 calls just, like, telling me, oh, shit, dude, you should report on this. Like, 4 people just, called you, right? And Kim Jong-Un died. I'm not gonna do that, because you have to wait. You have to wait for later news. You can't just say that Kim Jong-Un died, right? It's kind of weird. I mean, like, even if this happened, like, let's say if, Jeffrey Epstein, right? Jeffrey Epstein, he died on, like, that, everyone knew that he died during that, like, last year, right? But everyone waited, so they waited, like, a week later for that to be proven. But now we have the real stuff that he actually died. We've seen that Jeffrey Epstein actually died, because we've seen the stuff that the filings and all such sorts like that, and some other stuff that he was proven to be dead. And so I don't understand. So I just told him immediately that I don't think he died. I think that sounds very ridiculous, because if you really think about it, it's China. China is an ally to North Korea. And some other doctors who were also in some part of Vietnam are trying to revive this guy from not dying. It makes sense, right? Throughout the bloodline of Kim Jong-Un's bloodline, most of them, which like 90% of the people in his bloodline, has actually died from a heart attack because of too much eating, or like it's something in part of their bloodline. Well, let's say, for an example, my bloodline, most of us that we pretty much have is pretty much just mostly diabetes. When I was in 7th grade, in my middle school year, I was pretty diabetic, and I was like 170 pounds. Now I'm just like very slim, short, and pretty muscly, and whatever the case is. Now, I don't believe that Kim Jong-Un died, because as soon as when I got these 4 calls, I just gave it an immediate answer, bro. I don't think he died. It's North Korea. Like, what are you suspecting of? Because there's nothing to suspect of North Korea, man. They've lied so many shit about since they began even, you know, running their country in the first place. You have Chinese officials who are helping this guy out. What are they helping of? And the media... It's the funny part of this. The media, when they see one... Okay, I don't believe in gatekeeping that much. Like, I'm not a fan of it, right? But... as soon as when they see one report of Kim Jong-Un dying, everyone just starts storming in. Like, what the fuck? How do you know that these people actually went there, though? And I don't understand. Is it real or is it not real? I don't think it's real. I don't think Kim Jong-Un died, right? If he did, I'll just apologize, right? I'll just say that. Well, I mean, a lot of you guys will go like, "Why the fuck are you apologizing on a dictator leader?" Right? And so, by the way, if Kim Jong-Un died and her sister takes over, she's not even considered the first dictator, because 2 years ago, I think it was like somewhere around the Summit G7, there is a woman in Vietnam, right, who is the leader of Vietnam, right, officially, in 2017, somewhere around there, right? She's the first leader to be a communist, right? And communism equates to such thing like dictatorial sentiments, right? It's considered a dictator leader, basically. Jesus Christ. I don't know, it's been a long day. I'm glad that quarantine is going to be over where I live. So basically, it's about to be over, finally, but I still can't really have to say that. I still have to wear the gloves and the mask or whatever. So, yeah. And by the way, finally got my haircut because last video was pretty terrible. Alright, that's it, guys. Catch you guys later.